Hey, Shawna K, Challenge Workouts. I help you do pull-ups and all kinds of challenging workouts, and I'm with Tyler, Warrior Warm-Up.
Yeah, you got
right?
it.
And so he's got some really cool ways to warm up that are not just cool, they're super fun.
Yeah, they are fun, and they really help you. Like I said, my big focus is to help people build both strength, flexibility, balance, and coordination all in the same time.
Yeah,
right?
And so it's kind of really compacted into those first 10-15 minutes.
Exactly.
And then you get to do your normal warm-up.
Then you get to do your normal workout.
Yeah, which is so cool. So you're going to take me through an upper body progression.
Yeah. So I'm going to take Shawna through the upper body movement progression. Now, before you guys watch this, I want you to know that the idea behind the program is to master the level 1 before moving to the level 2 exercise, and then master 2 before 3, and 3 before 4, 4 before 5. So we're going to take Shawna through a movement progression, and she hasn't done this before, so we're going to see how far she gets through the movement progression. And so don't look at home and say to yourself, like, I'll never be able to do that, because everything is designed for you to move from one step to the next, okay? So I'm going to start Shawna with the upper body movement progression. This is really designed to build strength, balance, and flexibility in the shoulders. So we're going to start with what's called a frog stand, Shawna. So what you're going to do is put your hands on the ground like this, right? Knees on the elbows, and you're just going to lean forward like that and try to hold yourself, your feet off the ground in that position. So I'm going to kind of spot her from the shoulders just to make sure that she doesn't fall over. Good, and she's just going to hold that position. Beautiful, just like that. Good, then come down safely. So that's the beginner progression right there. And what I want you guys to realize is even if you can't do that, you can just lean your hands, your body weight on your hands, and you can start to just lift your toes a little bit at a time until you build confidence from there. All right?
How long are we wanting to hold that?
So ultimately, I want to see people hold that for about 30 seconds before they're moving on to the next progression.
All right.
Now, since we don't have a lot of time on this video, I'm going to jump Shawna past the second movement progression. We're just going to go to level 3. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Okay, good. So go ahead and stand up. So level 3 is where you start to learn how to hold a freestanding handstand. Now, like I said, the level 2 exercises do help you build up to this, so don't worry about it if you guys are looking at this saying, this is crazy. So Shawna, why don't you kick up to a handstand? I've seen you kick up to a handstand before.
Okay.
So go for it. So what you're going to work on this one is just getting a perfect position. And you can work on this against the wall, but we start using your fingertips for balance and pressing tall and using your core strength. This activates all the muscles in your body, your core, your hands, your wrists, and it really helps to warm up your upper body and your shoulders. There's nothing like the handstand to build all that at the same time. And again, it's balance, coordination, and it's movement. You're getting better at doing movement. Cool. I'm going to skip on to level 4 now. All right, this is pretty complex. There's also level 5, but we're not going to talk about that today. But the level 4 is moving from that frog stand into the handstand under control, okay? So this is a yoga move, but it builds tremendous strength, balance, flexibility, coordination all at the same time. So I'm going to spot you.
I just want to point out I am not a gymnast.
She's not a gymnast.
Yeah, but you don't have to be.
Yeah,
is the point.
That is a great point. That is a great
because
point.
some people might look and say, well, fine if you have a gymnastic background. I was a swimmer in my previous life.
Right. It is, and everything, like I said, is designed to do basic movements, like really simple stuff, and progress you to the more advanced components. Right. So let's do one of the more advanced components right now. I'm going to spot Shawna today because I'm not sure she has the requisite strength, but she's strong. So let's try it out. We're going to go from frog stand to a handstand. Good. Hold it, and then come back down.
Oh, I like holding the handstand.
Come on back down. So that's an example of the movement progressions. So you go from the frog stand to learning the handstand in level 2, and then we skipped ahead to level 3 just to the regular handstand, and then from the frog stand to the handstand, and the last one is actually a straddle press to handstand, where your legs are spread out and you bring it into that tall handstand
Do you always need a spotter?
You don't need a spotter. The system is designed to do all by yourself.
Because you're really starting on the wall,
you're
like
starting,
a handstand,
exactly.
and you're doing a freestanding handstand. So I mean, it could be you and your mat.
Exactly. Yeah. All you need is floor space.
Yeah, and you don't have to have a gymnastics background. And like, I'm going to train now, and it's like I'm so excited.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get you doing the level 5 upper body movement progression. I'd love to see that.
Okay, so there's upper body, and then are there?
Yeah. So the movement progressions go through breathing to kind of warm up your body. They go through spinal movement. They go through hip mobility. They go through core stability and mobility at the same time. Then we do upper body, and then we do bridging, like bridging gymnastics, and then we do rolling. And believe it or not, that actually happens in 15 minutes.
Wow,
or less.
that's cool.
It's pretty compact.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I'm really excited to get more into your program.
Cool.
Yeah, and you're gonna, there'll be some more information below. And thank you.
All right. Great job, Shawna. Thanks, guys.